The producers knew what they were doing when they said Megan. Oh, I was really thinking, yes, finally we have been free of Meg and Dejan. I was so excited. Oh, even they were ready. They were like, yeah, it's us. And I was, unfortunately, Megan and Connor, they had to leave instead. I would rather have seen them in the finals than Meg and Dejan. I'm not even going to lie to you. Let's talk about Love Island tonight, okay? So obviously it starts off with the aftermath of, or the continuation really, of that conversation with Meg and Dejana, as that auntie calls him. And she's there chatting to Connor and, I want to say Angel, I think. And she's there chatting about it. And she's like, I don't care, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. If you don't care, why are you talking about it? Do you really not care? Because why are you talking about it? It's weird. Your face is saying something, your mouth is saying another thing. Make it make sense, okay, babes? And then this girl, again, weaponizing her tears. She knows what to do. She knows if she wants to get something, she knows all she needs to do is cry. So she starts crying now and she's like telling Connor, you need to go talk to your boy. And then Connor's like, as soon as Connor sees the tears, of course he's like, yeah, I'll talk to him. I'll tell him. Weaponizing your tears, ma'am. And then Jamie was chatting to the boys and obviously he's feeling sad that, number one, he got no questions right. Yaz got no questions right. I'm sure she got some right. But anyway, he's upset about that. And then he's like, oh, why is she so obsessed with him? As in, why is Yaz so obsessed with Dejan? That was cheeky. Jamie, that was cheeky. Never again. And then the Mean Girls were in full effect again. Because in the kitchen, we have Megan and Angel. And they're talking about Yaz. And then as Yaz comes in, they just go quiet and they're just, especially Megan, she just started acting really cold towards her. But then later on in the dressing room, you see Megan and Yasmin talking. So it was crazy because Megan is a completely different person when Meg isn't around. I don't know what kind of power Meg has enforced on these girls, but she's just a human being. You don't need to be scared of her. You can actually be your own person. Megan clearly doesn't want to be a mean girl. So I don't know why she's moving like that. It's just girl, it's not need. And then Harry and Shakira talk, and Shakira exposes that Yaz obviously put Dejan down. And I'm guessing Harry must have told Connor, because in bed, because Connor, oh my gosh, Connor takes pillow talking to a whole new level. His pillow talking is gossip, and he just exposed the whole thing. And he obviously tells Megan that, Yasmin put Dejan down. So obviously, Megan's definitely going to tell Meg about that. Also, there's apparently a tweet going around, and Yasmin actually put Cash down. She didn't put Dejan, and the producers made her put Dejan or something like that. I don't know. So clearly to stir up rubbish. Crazy. And then the next day, obviously Megan tells Meg that Yasmin put Dejan down. So now she's like, oh, this is crazy. There's clearly something between them. And then the boys go on their trip because they get the text. So they have to, the final dates, whatever. They have to go shopping for all of that. And I found it very interesting that Dejan goes to Harry, oh, Shakira likes animals, doesn't she? So basically you should get her something with animals. And it's just funny that you know what Shakira likes, but you don't know your girl's love language. Okay. Then Cash, he was getting flowers or something. And he said, oh, we need to get a little young plantation. That was crazy. And then that's the first time he's ever bought a girl flowers. Interesting, Cash. Meg then pulls Yaz for a chat, which again is very interesting, seeing as you don't care. It's just a challenge with boyfriend and girlfriend. So why are you putting Yaz for a chat if you don't care? Because you're boyfriend and girlfriend. Crazy. And she obviously, I get it, she's confused because she's like, Yaz, you're always coming for him, but you'd put him down. What is that? And then Yaz just, I don't know, she explained her stuff. And then Meg ended up saying, oh, I'm always here for you. And I just thought, Meg, shut up. You're never there for us. Shut up. I can't deal. This is why people say you're fake. Because what do you mean you're there for... Ugh. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm always going on this girl, and I'm actually tired of her. And then, what's it called? Dejan was chatting to the boys as well after, and he's just, crying about the whole situation, whatever. I think he got told off by Megan as well at one point. But anyway, whatever. Then it's the final dates, and the dates were actually kind of cute. I'm not going to lie to you, obviously, apart from Dejan and Meg. But Tony and Cash was so cute. Especially when Tony was like, oh yeah, this is an upgrade from the floor. That's hilarious. And then Cash was like, yeah, you know, a real woman shouldn't be on the floor, and I hope you know that. T, go on. And then he gave her a necklace, and he was like, yeah, this is my way of telling you that we're exclusive. She's like, oh, you're not asking? He's like, no, I'm telling you. Yeah. You tell me. And then Shakira and Harry, yeah, they're cute. I fear that I really like them together, and I think that man may actually love her. I don't know. The Shakira effect. Someone said that Shakira is the Wizard of Oz. She gave Connor a brain and gave Harry a heart. And I think that is true. Yeah. She's a queen. We love that. And then, what's it called? Jamie and Yaz, they were so cute. Like, they were actually, oh my God. Number one, she was being so mean to him about the raw broccoli. But then he got her a ring and it had like a paw and a heart. And like, sis started crying because she loves Meow Meow. And she just couldn't control the tears. Like, she is seeing that man is for her and that man loves her. And then when he was like, oh, you know, it's electric between us, I was like, oh, my winners, my Shayla, my winners. I love them so much. And then Dijon and Meg continue their conversation because initially it started off fine because they didn't talk about it. And then Meg says, oh, I spoke to Yasmin. And he's like, oh, okay, how did that go? And Meg then starts piling off every single challenge. This girl has been keeping notes. Like, I think every bedtime she writes what Dijon did. So today Dijon's heart was raised the most by Yasmin. Today Dijon pied Yasmin. Today Yasmin came for Dijon in the Superman challenge. She listed boom, 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 boom. And this man, what did he do? My guy dissociated. He didn't even look at her. Like, anytime she's expressing her feelings, he goes. And then he had the cheek to ask her, what did he say to her? I found it so rude. He was like, what's your issue? Like, what's your problem? Like, she literally explained and itemized everything, every issue. And he was like, so what's your issue? I said, yeah, this man is mad. Yeah, if I was in there, yeah, it's a wrap. I'm throwing hands. Me, I don't fight, I'm throwing hands. Because what do you mean? I'm throwing Dijon into that swimming pool. I'm telling you my feelings. And you're like, so what's your problem? Jesus. And then, what I found interesting was he always made it about him. It was always me. Oh, how do you think I felt? How do you think? She's telling you how she feels. Stop trying to be the victim here. She's expressing her feelings. Like, why is it always about you? This man is not okay. Like, no, you can't actually be in a relationship with this man. He can only be in a relationship with himself because he's a scary, scary, scary guy. And then even Meg started bringing up the cameras as well. And what I found interesting was Dejan made her, because obviously they were like, okay, she's like, I can't be fake. And he's like, okay, I can't be fake as well. So let's just sit in silence. These lot sat in silence. And then there was one point where I think Ty and Angel had like moved over to Connor and Megan. So then he was like, oh, come here. So he put his arm around her and they just sat in silence. But he was still trying to make jabby comments. But then he literally only did that just for perception so that they look like they're a strong front. But really and truly, they're not. They are weak as shit. That relationship needs to be broken down. Like, I'm so over it. And then obviously they get the text and Megan and Connor are dumped from the island. Megan was funny though. She's like, guys, I've done this before. At least I got my tan in. Fantastic. Great. She's a great sport. And at least, you know, she left with Connor. So that's good. But like, I'm just so annoyed. Like, guys, how is Meg and Dejan here? You can't tell me Love Island isn't rigged. Like, our votes literally count for shit. They let Mimi and Josh win last year just so that we can say, oh, it's not rigged. But it's rigged. I'm fuming.